My class of mobile computing. Today we will learn about mobile IP under medium access control. Mobile IP is an Internet Engineering Task Force Standard Communication Protocol IETF communication protocol that is designed to allow mobile device users to move from one network to another while maintaining a permanent IP address. It is a communication protocol created by extending Internet protocol that allows the user to move from one network to another with the same IP address. It ensures that communication will continue without user session or connection being dropped. Now let us study mobile IP in detail. Mobile IP was developed to enable computers to maintain internet connectivity while moving from one internet attachment point to another. It is an Internet Engineering Task Force IETF standard communication protocol that is designed to allow mobile device users to move from one network to another while maintaining a permanent IP address. Provides an efficient, scalable mechanism for roaming within the internet. Using mobile IP, nodes may change their point of attachment to the internet without changing their IP address. This allows them to maintain transport and higher level connection while moving. It doesn't assume base station exist everywhere. It is simple. Correspondent hosts don't need to know about mobility. Works both for changing domain and internet interfaces. Although applicable for wired environment, it is particularly suited for wireless environment. In mobile connectivity, connection is maintained, whereas in nomadic connectivity, new connection after every move. Correspondent node sends the data to the mobile node. Data packets contain correspondent node's address and home address. Packet reaches to home agent, that is destination. But now mobile node is not in the home network. It has moved into the foreign network. Foreign agent sends the care of address to the home agent to which all the packets should be sent. Now a tunnel will be established between the home agent and foreign agent by the process of tunneling. Tunneling establishes a virtual pipe for the packets available between a tunnel entry and an endpoint. It is the process of sending a packet via a tunnel, and it is achieved by a mechanism called encapsulation. Now the functionality of mobile IP. What mobile IP does? Mobile IP solves the following problem. If a node moves without changing its IP address, it will be unable to receive its packet. If a node changes its IP address, it will have to terminate and restart its ongoing connection every time it moves to a new network area, new network prefixes. Mobile IP is a routing protocol with a very specific purpose. Mobile IP is a network layer solution to node mobility in the internet. Mobile IP is not a complete solution to mobility. Changes to the transport protocol need to be made for a better solution. That is, the transport layers are unable of they are unaware of mobile node's point of attachment, and it might be useful if, example, TCP knew that a wireless link was being used. Requirement for mobile IP: transparency. Mobile end system keep their IP address. Communication of communication after interruption of link possible. Point of connection to fixed network can be changed. Compatibility: support of the same layer 2 protocol as IP. No changes to current end system and routers required. Mobile end system can communicate with fixed system. Security: authentication of all registration messages. It means all the registration messages are authenticated. Efficiency and scalability: only little additional messages to mobile system require connection, typically via a low bandwidth radio link. Worldwide support of a large number of mobile systems in the whole internet. These are the requirement of mobile IP. Now, mobile IP terminology. There are certain terms which are used in mobile IP, and we should learn about all those terms. What are those terms? Let us read one by one. Mobile node, MN. It is the handheld communication device that the user carries, that is cell phone. System or node that can change the point of connection to the network without changing its IP address. Home network or home agent, HA. No, first of all, let us explain. It is a network. Actually, home network is a network to which the mobile node originally belongs to as per its assigned IP address. That is called a home address. Home agent: it is a router in home address to which the mobile node was originally connected. System in the home network of the mobile network, typically a router, registers the location of mobile node, tunnels IP datagram to the COA. COA is care of address. Foreign agent. Before learning foreign agent, let me explain what do you mean by foreign network. It is the current network to which the mobile node is visiting and is away from its home network. Foreign agent: it is a router in foreign network to which mobile node is currently connected. The packets from the home agent are sent to the foreign agent, which delivers it to the mobile node. Also, foreign agent is a system in the current foreign network of the mobile network, typically a router. Foreign agent forwards the tunnel datagram to the mobile node, typically also the default router for the mobile node. Care of address, COA. It is the temporary address used by mobile node while it is moving away from its home network. Address of current tunnel endpoint for the mobile node. Actual location of the mobile node from an IP point of view. Care of address can be chosen via DHCP. and then correspondent node. Correspondent node is communication partner. Now mobile IP operation, it consisted of 3 steps. First is agent discovery. Mobile IP operates through 3 steps. First one is agent discovery. Agent discovery is the method by which a mobile node determines whether it is currently connected to its home network or to foreign network, and by which a mobile node can detect when it has moved from one network to another. Agents advertise their presence by periodically broadcasting their agent advertisement messages. The mobile node receiving the agent advertisement messages observe whether the message is from its home agent and determines whether it is in the home network or foreign network. A mobile node uses this method of agent discovery to determine the following information: when the node has moved from one network to another, whether the network is the node's home or foreign network, what is the foreign agent care of address offered by each foreign agent on that network. Now, agent advertisement or discovery. It consists of broadcast messages used by mobile to detect that they have moved and are required to register with a new FA. If a foreign agent send agent advertisement, mobile nodes can solicit for agents if they have not heard an agent advertisement in a while, or use some other mechanism to obtain a COA or temp IP address. Mobile nodes know they are home when they recognize their home address. Mobile nodes uses agent advertisement to determine their current point of attachment to the internet or to an organization's network. An agent advertisement is an Internet Control Message Protocol ICMP router advertisement that has been extended to also carry a mobility agent using advertisement extension. Now, registration used by mobile node to inform foreign agent that it is visiting. The detailed process is explained here. The new care of address of mobile node is sent to home address. Registration expires. Duration is negotiated during registration. Mobile must re-register before it expires. All registrations are authenticated. The mobile node sent a registration request into the foreign agent, which passes it along to home agent. The home agent responds to foreign agent, which then informs the mobile node that all is in the order and registration is complete. Now, routing, encapsulation, tunneling consist of delivery of packet to the mobile node at its current care of address. Sender does not need to know that the destination is a mobile node. Home address intercepts all packet for the mobile node and passes them along to mobile node using a tunnel. Mobile node communicates directly with the CN. It is referred to as triangle routing. This is the example of network here with the help of internet. Home agent, foreign agent is connected. Also a router is attached. Physical home network for mobile network and current physical network for mobile network. Since mobile network is outside its area, so we refer it as foreign network. Again, this is the data transfer mode to the mobile system. There are the it is a three-step process. Sender sends to IP address of mobile network home address, intercepts packet proxy ARP. Home address tunnels packet to COA, here FA by encapsulation. FA forwards the packet to the mobile network. This is again one diagram where sender sends to IP address of the receiver as usual, and foreign agent works as default router. Second is mobile IP registration. What is mobile IP registration? Let us study. Mobile IP registration provides a flexible mechanism for mobile nodes to communicate their current reachability information to their home agent. The registration process enables mobile nodes to perform the following task: request forwarding services when visiting a foreign network. Mobile IP registration provides a flexible mechanism for mobile node to communicate their current reachability information to their home agent. The registration process enables mobile node to perform the following task: request forwarding services when visiting a foreign network, inform their home agent of their current care of address, renew a registration that is due to expire, deregister when they return home, also request a reverse tunnel. The registration process also enables mobile node to register with multiple foreign agent, deregister specific care of address while retaining other mobility binding, discover the address of a home agent if the mobile node is not configured with this information. This is the diagrammatic representation of mobile IP registration request. Mobile IP defines the following registration process for a mobile node. If a mobile node is registering a foreign agent care of address, the mobile node registers using foreign agent. If a mobile node uses a co-located care of address, the mobile node registers directly with its home agent. If a mobile node returns to home network, the mobile node deregisters with its home agent. Now we will learn about IP encapsulation. What is IP encapsulation? The default encapsulation process is used in mobile IP is called IP encapsulation. Within IP, defined in RFC 2003, are commonly abbreviated IP in IP. It is a relatively simple method that describes how to take an IP datagram and make it the payload of another datagram. Actually, it establishes a virtual pipe for the packets available between a tunnel entry and an endpoint. It is the process of sending a packet via a tunnel, and it is achieved by a mechanism called encapsulation. It takes place to forward an IP datagram from the home agent to the care of address. Whenever home agent receives a packet from correspondence node, it encapsulates the process with source node as home address and destination as care of address. What are the different types of encapsulation? Three types of encapsulation protocols are specified for mobile IP. IP in IP encapsulation required to be supported. Full IP header added to the original IP packet. The new IP header contains home allocation address as source and care of address as destination. Minimal encapsulation, optional, requires less overhead but requires changes to the original header. Destination address is changed to care of address and source IP address is maintained as it. Generic routing encapsulation is optional, allows packet of a different protocol suite to be encapsulated by another protocol suite. Types of tunneling or encapsulation supported is indicated in the registration. At the time of registration, it is specified about the type of tunneling or encapsulation. IP in IP encapsulation is an IP tunneling protocol that encapsulates one IP packet in another IP packet. To encapsulate an IP packet in another IP packet, an outer header is added with source IP, the entry point of the tunnel, and destination port, the exit point of the tunnel. This is the diagram of IP in IP encapsulation. Outer IP header is attached. Minimal encapsulation. It is devised to avoid redundancy from IP in IP. Datagram should not be fragmented before encapsulation. Minimal forwarding head is required. No additional IP header is added. Generic routing encapsulation. This is the third type. Generic routing encapsulation is a tunneling protocol used by mobile IP. The GRE tunnel interface creates a virtual point-to-point link between two routers at remote points over an IP internetwork. GRE tunnels can transport a passenger protocol or encapsulated protocol. This is the diagram of GRE encapsulation. Thank you for watching.